In today's video, I have 3 jobs to share with you from 3 different companies that are all under the healthcare umbrella. On the low end, you have $24 to $25 per hour, and on the high end, it's a customer support senior role, and they want you to have 5 years of experience doing customer support or account management, and they're willing to pay $86K to $106K per year. And these are all customer support based, and none of them require you to have a degree. So stick around to see those. First, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Home Based Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Grab your free download below. It's a list of 20 remote job sites to help you with your job search. They're clickable links. It's a PDF, completely free. Check it out. If you have my old list of 15 remote sites, it's that same list with 5 new websites on there. So if you have the old one, I'll have a separate link for you in the description box so you can just grab the new updated list. Okay, let's go into the first company. And this one is a mental health care company. They're called Alma, and they are looking to hire a customer experience associate. And a little bit about Alma, like I said, they're in the affordable mental health care space, and they've raised over $220.5 million in funding from all of these venture groups here. And they've also been named one of Inc. magazine's best workplaces in 2022 and 2023. So they are very serious about what they do, and they have a lot of backing, so their product is definitely something that people see a lot of value in, which is a great sign when you want to become an employee with them. Now it says, as a customer experience associate at Alma, you will deliver high quality, empathetic support to mental health providers and clients across phone, email, and chat channels. So you're going to be talking to the mental health care practitioners, helping them use Alma's platform for their practice, okay? And it says the ideal candidate is organized, solution-oriented, and an effective communicator with experience in live support environments. And this role is a Monday through Friday or Sunday through Thursday. And it says candidates must be available to work 40 hours per week, including the possibility of 1 weekend day and select holidays. The start date is July 22nd. I love that they tell you that up front. So make sure you get your application in as soon as possible. They go more in depth here with what you'll be doing in the role. Let's just look at a couple of these. You're going to, of course, deliver an exceptional empathetic customer experience, deconstruct and explain complex processes in a straightforward, easy to understand terms. Remember, you're helping their customers, which are healthcare providers, understand their platform and how to utilize it to gain more clients for their business. And acts as a thoughtful investigator, identifying root causes, making sound decisions, and ensuring complete resolution of open requests. And what they're looking for you to have, of course, you must be available to work 5 days per week, Monday through Friday, or as I mentioned, the Sunday through Thursday. Have 1 to 2 years of experience in a customer support role, strong communicator. You must be able to balance empathy with expertise. Of course, they're going to train you to be comfortable with their platform and how the healthcare providers can have themselves on their platform, utilize it to gain clients, and so forth. You must be organized and dependable, comfortable using internal systems and documentation to guide your work. Experience with tools like Zendesk is a plus, not required. Be able to apply critical thinking daily, work well independently and as part of a team, take ownership of your work, be willing to learn and be a continuous learner, and be aligned with their mission. Of course, any company you apply to, make sure you go over and know what their mission statement and their values are. And they go over their benefits list. The first one that stands out at the top is we're a remote first company. That is exactly what we want to see here on this channel, especially. So they're letting you know up front, they are not trying to have you come back to the office. Remote first is part of who they are. And they have a nice long list of benefits, including monthly therapy and wellness stipends for you as well, which is just on brand being a mental health care company. And they have 11 paid holidays, a mental health day, and a voluntary day, flexible PTO, and everything else you see here. And the pay for this role is $24 per hour. So again, that's Alma. Check the description box below at the end of the video and you'll see the link to these jobs. Let's go over the next one. This one is a remote customer experience associate role. This company creates supplements primarily for hair growth. It is Nutrafol, and they're looking for you in this role that you'll play an active role in enhancing the overall customer experience and team efficiency. This is an excellent opportunity if you're a creative problem solver, team player, and critical thinker. Now, this role is open to candidates based in the Eastern and Central time zones. Your work schedule will be 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, with at least one weekend day of availability, Sunday through Thursday schedule. So take note of that. And what you're going to be doing in the role, you're going to answer customer calls for 4 to 5 hours per day, and then you're going to be replying to email inquiries in a fast-paced environment, act as a point of escalation for complex customer issues, resolve high-priority customer escalation, become an expert in the product. Of course, they're going to have to train you on it. Think quickly on your feet, prioritize your daily tasks, manage ad hoc projects as needed, and take on additional responsibilities and training to improve the overall customer experiences. What they want you to have is 1 to 3 years in a customer experience role, proficient using platforms such as Zendesk, Salesforce, Microsoft Office, and Google Workspaces. And these you can all learn online. Of course, these especially are free to learn, and then you can also find Salesforce has a free platform where you can learn how to use their product. I believe it is called Trailhead, so look for that. They have an app and you can literally go through and just play around, take these mini courses, and learn how to use their platform. And Zendesk, you probably can find a tutorial on YouTube for. Stellar written and verbal communication skills, demonstrated positive approach toward customers, have a passion for understanding problems, you have a head for science and as it pertains to health and wellness, you're a self-starter, a people person, and it's a preference, not a requirement. If you're bilingual with English and Spanish, that is sought after, so make sure you add that to your resume. And the salary range here is $50,000 to $55,000 per year, and they go over their full benefits package. It's pretty long here as well. Flexible PTO, fully remote again at the top here for this company, 2 company-wide wellness breaks every day. So a great list of benefits, and they of course give you free meditation there. Not of course, but these health tech companies seem to be pretty good at including mental health care stipends or benefits in their benefits package. This one is for Headspace, which I love that app. Free Nutrafol, their home product subscription, pet insurance, and there's a long list as you can see here. So let's go into the next role, and go ahead and hit that like button if you're seeing any value in any of these roles so far, and I really appreciate it. And this next company, they are also in the mental health care space, and they're called Spring Health. They're looking for a senior customer support specialist. And it says this role involves directly addressing technical, product, account, and billing inquiries and creating efficiencies to help scale our customer support model. So you're going to be reporting to the senior manager, customer success, and this is a full-time remote position with occasional travel required. What you're going to do in this role, I'm just going to read a couple. Resolve inquiries and escalations related to all aspects of Spring Health's customer lifecycle. Develop and implement efficiencies within the support model. Build and maintain a comprehensive customer knowledge base. You're going to monitor and ensure quick responses to customer inquiries, and it goes on from there. It says what success looks like in this role, so I love that they kind of give you that breakdown ahead of time, so you kind of get an idea of what they're expecting once you begin. So your ticket resolution time, 100% first response within 24 hours. Customer satisfaction score, maintain a CSAT score of 90% or higher. Documentation quality and knowledge-based contributions, so you got to regularly contribute to documentation and just updating their articles and processes. Escalation rate, process improvement initiatives. Make sure you go over this if you're going to apply. What they want you to bring to the table before you apply is 5 years of experience in customer support, customer success, account management, relationship management, preferably in a technology or health-related industry. Remember, it says preferably, it's not required. Strong technical acumen with the ability to quickly learn and master new software. Excellent communication skills. Demonstrated ability to work cross-functionally. Deeply cares about customer interactions. Results in data-driven mentality. And thrives in an ever-changing world of a fast-growing company. And they have some other bonuses here, but just focus on the core here. If you have these, add them to your resume. That's great. If you don't stress it. The best part here is the salary range, which is $86,000 to $106,000 $1,250 per year. That's an incredible range, even at the low end for a customer support based role. That's pretty incredible, being fully remote and a fast growing healthcare company. This is an awesome opportunity. So if you meet especially the 5 years experience in customer support, definitely check this out. Don't pass up this opportunity to make a pretty high salary for a customer support based role working from home. All right, so that's it for this video, you guys. Again, make sure you grab your free download to help you with your job search if you haven't already. Like this video, share it with someone that can use the information. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when these drop. And check out my website, homebasedhavenjobs.com, for daily leads and other work from home articles. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a great rest of your day.